the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast in the All-American game. That's what players want to do.
Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche Latina in the NBA. An annual tradition celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles fans. Unfortunately, a troubled season they've had right down near the bottom, second to last in the West.
Kevin, in recent games, their luck has been all bad and tough. And that could very well continue against the team they're facing here in this ball game. It's not going to be easy to end the streak.
And you don't want to have to face these guys on any given night. Never mind when you're in the midst of a struggle. But the timing could not be worse, but the opportunity couldn't be any better.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. And it's Houdini at the point. Los Angeles on D. It's a three-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds, disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Picked by Randall. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Outside, Russell to the paint. And stolen by Gordon.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Now here's Williams. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now averages nearly 12 points a game.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Houdini following the score by Lou Williams. Here's Houdini off the pick. Out to Harris. To the inside. McGee with the block. Russell against Oladipo. Outside, Russell jacks up a 3. That's good from Williams on the assist by Russell. Williams has got 5 now.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And stolen by Russell. Williams with the ball, picked up by Harris. It's Williams with the drive. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
It's stolen by Randall. Fast break, the Lakers. And Russell gets it to go.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Here's Houdini. 32 points for him last game against Toronto.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor.
Stolen by Gordon. Here's Houdini. 5 points in the game. To the paint, Vucevic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now here's Williams. 17 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side. Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot. And let's take a look now. D'Angelo Russell's a wonderful string of games he's put together here lately, averaging about 19 points, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. And you know, pretty terrific numbers across the board.
Yeah, so many books in his library. He lights up the scoreboard on a nightly basis.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Brandon Bass is checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Williams. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Russell kicks to Williams. Pass to Clarkson. And it's Russell in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket of the night. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's Gordon after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Here's Houdini. He has 7. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Passes it to Randall. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Temple comes in for Williams. And Sessions subbed in for Russell. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Orlando. Hezonja comes in for Gordon. Screen by Smith. Down low. Up off the screen.
Jason Smith.
He takes it up and lays it in.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Houdini. He's covered by Clarkson. Inside, Houdini. And that one is stuffed right through.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Bass's shot, good.
Sessions doing a nice job that time.
The Magic trail by 5. There's a screen. Here's Houdini, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through it, and that's not legal.
Temple gets the bucket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. Over to the left wing. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Houdini. Feeds it to Payne. Takes a three. Rebounded by Clarkson. Lakers leading by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. He dishes it to Temple. Bass with the screen. Fires from deep. Sessions, no good. Here's Houdini. He's got 11. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Sessions. And a chance to hear from former number 2 overall pick Derek Williams about his focus offensively. Two huge improvements. And the Lakers with some changes. Randall's checked in for Bass. Clarkson comes in for Sessions. And it's Russell in for Grant. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Tobias Harris comes in for Hizanya. Houdini's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Watson in for Payton. And so in the game for the Magic, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Watson out there with Houdini. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors was simply terrific. He ended with 32 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Now, here's Clarkson, guarded closely. And it's Randall, top of the key. Williams with a clean look, hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Pass to Watson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. Freak is second.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Smith with a screen on Russell. Here's Houdini. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Houdini's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Orlando leading by 3. 1:32 left to play in the first half. The drive by Smith. He took good advantage of that screen. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Russell. And the rejection by Smith.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Lakers rank in the league right now. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage, 5th for free throw shooting, and they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
And it's their ranking and the three-point percentage that really catches my eye. A team stocked with some real sharpshooters. And when you can stroke it like that, the green light doesn't get any brighter.
What a stellar outing in this one for Houdini. 15 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
There's a good screen. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. The pass to McGee. Back to Russell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 11.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
McGee is screen on Harris. Temple the pass to McGee. Russell against Harris. Here's Houdini. Gordon with no one around. Oh, a monumental buzzer beater!
What a thrilling shot for one team and a heartbreak.
Your safety is our number one concern.
Hey guys, listen up.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Derek Williams. Williams is out there with Russell. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Randall in at the 4. And the Lakers with possession here. Down by 12. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Yeah, you know, that differential jumps off the page to me. And whether it's more disciplined defense or more aggressive offense, they've got to look to flip that script tonight.
And there's the call on Lewis Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Here's Houdini, picked by Vucevic. Down low. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Vucevic has got 14 points for the game.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Russell. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Smith checked in for Vucevic. No good on the second free throw. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from McGee. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And looking now at some numbers here for Randall. Over the last month, getting it done. Averaging about 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Williams dishes to Randall. Williams inside, guarded by Harris. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Lakers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That one is off. Brandon Bass is checked in for JaVale McGee. And a switcher also for Orlando. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Jason Smith. The Magic leading by 10. Here's Houdini. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Lewis Williams. And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. Tobias Harris, number 1.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that efficiently on the perimeter, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
Boy, does it ever. I mean, he's a marksman from anywhere on the court. And it doesn't hurt that he works nonstop to get himself open either. I mean, he's constant motion out there.
Hezonja, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Oladipo, good.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Well, the numbers since the All-Star break, and here's how Orlando ranks league-wide. First in shooting percentage, first in three-point percentage, and they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Magic leading by 15. Gordon with a screen on Sessions. Here's Houdini. Williams with the block. They get it back, and they're able to recover. Oladipo, good.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really worked well for them today.
It's Williams with the drive. And the Lakers with another miss.
The inside just a bit too congested.
Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Here's Bass on the money from 12 feet away. Bass has got 8. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Houdini. He's got 26 inside. And the basket by Harris.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Williams. Temple comes in for Williams. Clarkson, he's checked in for Sessions. And it's Russell in for Grant. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Gordon. Kane comes in for Hezonja. And Houdini subbed in for Oladipo. The Magic have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. There's the 3. No good from Houdini.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Took him no time at all on that run. 14 points for D'Angelo Russell. Magic leading by 22. Houdini passes to Payton. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
1:19 left to play in the third. And the basket by Harris.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Here's Temple. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at Cleveland. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out Orlando, 3 spots below.
And seeing where the Magic are, they've moved toward the postseason with one of the best records in the league. Safe to say, this is not where most people thought they'd be at this stage of the year.
Count me amongst those. I certainly didn't. I mean, their resilience has really surprised me this season. Ball inside.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Houdini. Stolen by Clarkson. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And he gets it to go. 16 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Houdini. 27 points for him. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Russell's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The 15-footer can't hit. Here's Houdini. And it's sent back by Russell. The 3. And it would have counted had it fallen. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. So it's the Lakers now. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Houdini is out there with Oladipo. And it's Hezonja in at the 3 spot.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And Sessions kicks to Russell, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Picked by Randall. Russell against Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Orlando leading by 22. Williams comes with a double team. And the basket by Gordon.
Even double team. He had the vision to see the open man.
Lakers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Now here's Sessions. He's guarded closely. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers.
On the floor for your Lakers, JaVale McGee.
Randall kicks to Williams. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Here is McGee. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Perfect inbounds play there. He couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Magic leading by 22. Houdini passes to Vucevic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And he gets it to go.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. All right, Staples Center. Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. He talked to his guys about having an open, aggressive approach offensively, saying, quote, forget about playing it safe, let's get after it. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris. Now Randall. McGee a screen. McGee sets the pick for Sessions.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
14 count.
Williams kicks to McGee. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And that one's good.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Williams. The dish to McGee. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Out to Payton. Gordon, the pass to Houdini. Back to Gordon. Just 3 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The shot by Payton. Rebound by Williams.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Williams. Payton drives in. Shot's good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Sessions. Defense right on him. Great D that time from Vucevic.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Payton. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Williams kicks to Sessions. Back to Williams. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Oladipo outside. Good on the triple. Oladipo's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
And stolen by Payton.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Payton. And that's 15 points for Victor Oladipo.
Alfred Payton. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Sessions. Time to change for the Magic. Harris has checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Lakers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Clarkson dishes to McGee. There's the screen. And Williams, here we go. Vucevic with the block, but they recover it. Randall passes to Williams. Randall with a screen for Williams. 4 on the clock. And McGee kicks to Clarkson. That's good. Orlando leading by 22.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Houdini. He kicks it to Oladipo. Pass to Houdini. In the corner, it's Gordon. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Williams. And that one comes up a bit short.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Williams. On the wing, Harris. And the wing jumper offline.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And McGee kicks to Clarkson. Randall down low. He's against Gordon. A fader. And there's another one for the Lakers.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Orlando.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Houdini. He was and really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there. He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys. He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for McGee. He has 12 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Magic.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Orlando now. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And Sessions kicks to Bass. Temple plays it up and banks it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so the Magic can now just hold on to the ball. Passes it to Hazanya. Screen by Smith. Fires the 3. No good from Houdini. Sessions with it. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one.
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.